Hey, what's up guys? Honkai Star Rail re-rolling process. This is the video I'll be making today. I just wanted to point out at the very start that this is by no means the most efficient or the best way to re-roll. This is just something I found out basically, or you know, just through doing it so many times. I already did 34 accounts, so I would say I did probably more re-rolling than the average person would have done. So this is basically like all the little things I found out to like maximize the re-rolls. Now there will be 2 points in which you can stop. You're either doing the shorter reroll, which is only for the regular banner, or you're doing the longer reroll for the limited banner. It also changes a little bit tomorrow, in less than 12 hours actually, because on stream I'm assuming everyone will get just mails out, and we will be able to get a free 10 pull for the special banner. So technically you'll be able to either stop early and do the 10 pull and then just, you know, reset from there, or you can go further and do the regular reroll process that I'm doing, and instead you'll have 23 pulls most likely. So up to you really, which one you're gonna choose. Whenever those points happen, I will point them out and tell you. So this is the very start, right? You log into the account and you just start the game. The cutscene will play out. We cannot cut the cutscene, so you have to watch it every single time. Unfortunately, you cannot skip it. Fast forward, nothing. So that's just the regular in MiHoYo games. Not really a reroll friendly games, unfortunately. So other things I can say is you can make multiple accounts on the same email. So in the normally you can either choose to use multiple emails if you have them, or you can use different accounts from like different platforms, so like Twitter and stuff, right? Whatever login options they have. I think they have Facebook, I think they have Twitter login if I'm not mistaken. So you can use those for different accounts. I think different servers also give you a different account, but those are like less ideal in my opinion. The best way you can make your accounts is actually by using the same email, but doing it with a salty method. Now you cannot do the like the regular stuff that I was doing usually, which is the plus. So you know, you would have your email and then you would add plus whatever at the end, right? And it would count as different email even though it's the same email really. So that doesn't work. That's been disabled. There's no guest account either in the game. So instead what you can do is you can put a period in between the characters of your email, and that will count as different email, but the email will be still sent out to that one specific one. I'll give an example in the description of this video. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. I will go through the whole process here, so expect like probably like a 40-minute video or something. So we queue the first enemy. I will literally go over all the steps. You can press D if you're playing on keyboard to change targets. I'll be doing it a lot, and I'll be doing keyboard shortcuts for the abilities as well. So D to go right, and then twice E to use the skill. Right, and the enemy dies and the battle is over. In terms of dialogues, well, WA is the movement obviously, F is to interact with objects, and then shift or right click is the sprint. You only need to press it and the character will just start sprinting. So we go here, we interact with this console, we go straight forward here. This will give us a tutorial. You just press left click or the attack button, whatever you're using, and we go into the battle. Okay, so here you skip. You use E on this guy right here. I don't think it really matters too much which you target, but I usually target the guy on the right, and then you press 1 for the ultimate and space to activate it. Okay, that should kill everyone here. Goodbye. Alright. Another cutscene. Again, unskippable, so we just have to wait. It was like, I think, like 3 more cutscenes, 3 or 4 more cutscenes that are unskippable. Again, it's long because of the cutscenes mostly. You can either press, like, keep spamming space or left mouse button to skip the dialogue. There's also an auto option if you don't want to, like, spam it and you want to maybe just leave PC for like 1 minute or 2 minutes. It will progress the dialogue on itself, but you just have to watch out whenever your main character gets to choose dialogue, because it will stop in those points. So that's the only like thing that doesn't get skipped. So you choose the you press 2 to swap the party member to Silver Wolf. Then I come here and pick up all these 3 lore pieces. It doesn't really matter for the rerolling process, but since you're here, might as well just pick it up since it's basically on the way. So then you run here, you left click the enemy to engage into combat and apply weakness on him. Then you just spam E on both characters. You just spam E. Okay. Now you spam 2. Number 2 is for ultimate on the Silver Wolf. She will get attacked, and you'll get a again tutorial on ulti. Same thing. You press space, the ulti gets launched. They kill the target. Okay. We sprint forward and we get another cutscene. Actually, no, this is just the dialogue again. Alright. So here you have to use E, so just spam E. Then you spam Q. Basically teaches you that it costs skill points to cast abilities. When you don't have them, you can only auto attack. Now you just spam 1, Kafka will get attacked, and you immediately ult enemies. I think one of them will live. You just spam Q again. Sliver of health. Ah, actually it took turn and it died, so never mind. Okay. You spam to skip the dialogue between the characters. Okay. Now you interact with the console on the right. You go interact with the console on the left. And then you go talk to Silver Wolf. You interact with this screen. Okay, then you run here, interact with Silver Wolf, and then you interact yet again with the wall this time. You get teleported to this room, you interact with the console, and you get a cutscene here. After this dialogue. Okay. And here we'll be creating our character. So you choose the female character because you're not a psychopath. You press and hold this print verification to accept, and then the character gets created. And yeah, let the cutscene play out. I was just joking. With the female character, you can choose either male or female. Doesn't really matter at all in terms of story. So just whatever you prefer. I like waifus, so I rather look at the female version of main character rather than male version. It's something I always do in gacha games if I have a choice. Alright, I just skip dialogue again. And for the left mouse button, in order to like choose the dialogue, you should be holding mouse like this high above this bar, like dialogue bar, somewhere here, and you'll hit the box, the dialogue box, just to make it quicker. Okay, then about to fucking kiss us, but it gets stopped, thankfully. Just a bunch of dialogue. Not much to talk about. Okay, so we split. We'll do like 2 combats, I think, with just March. Right, we get the tutorial, left alt to show the cursor. Go here, you actually cannot press C, which is the binding for a character. You actually have to do it with the mouse button. So you here, you just skip, swap to March, also skip, and then you can escape, then exit out of it. Then we run to this console right here and interact with it. And we just keep running. We left click on the enemy, initiate combat with weakness. Alright, so here we have tutorial. Again, I press D to swap the target until it gets selected, the ball, and then I spam Q. Okay. Then we E the middle guy, so all of them get hit by MC. Then we spam Q. Doesn't matter which target, just spam Q until March attacks. After March attacks, you spam E on MC to kill both of them at the same time, and battle is done. Now you run right here into the middle one. You get a small dialogue. Not even dialogue, just, yeah, there is some dialogue. Okay. Then you just run, pick up this chest, go here. We'll teach you about weaknesses. Just run into it, attack it, initiate combat with weakness. I prefer to do it with MC rather than March here. Up to you. Right here, you have to do E on MC. Again, E, then A to go and select the MC, and then E again to activate it. Now you use E on this middle ball. So we stun, we immediately... I actually messed up a little bit, doesn't really matter, but just spam the number 1 to activate the ultimate for the MC. And then we hit E on it, on this big guy. Right here. Okay. Okay, now March attacks the big guy with Q, and then we E the big guy. Okay. Then here we can just Q and Q again. And the combat is done. Now we run straight here, grab the chest, go back to this console, skip dialogue. Dan should come towards us right now. There he is. Alright, we got done, and now we'll get 2 tutorials. Team setup, again, Alt, select the team, select the empty slot, add character in, go back, again, Alt, this time into the character, select Dawn, select level up, add one in. Now what I like to do is go back to the MC and also put the other one into MC. You don't have to do it, but hey, it helps. So we run towards the next objective. It will try to teach you about the future. So again, E, or technique rather, you spam E, initiate combat with it. So the technique will freeze random enemy. Now, Dawn, you E the big guy here to break him. Then on March, you attack the middle guy with Q. And then on MC, you E the middle guy as well. We do not use the ult here. Alright, so on Dawn, doesn't really matter. You can attack the left guy with Q, and then the middle guy with Q. Done. Okay. We start running towards here. We get another dialogue. Yeah, there's still like I think like a big chunk left, and we're already like 18 minutes in, so again the reroll, it will be around like 40-50 minutes. So yeah, unless you don't enjoy it or it's too much time, then yeah, up to you. Alright, you run into the console, interact with the console. Okay, skip dialogue. Hold Alt again, go to the character, traces, choose the trace. Now you can just spam escape and exit out of it. And we run to the next objective right here. Grab this, run forward. Now it goes to the right actually. Go right again, grab this chest and backtrack to the objective. Okay, activate the console. Move forward, move to the left, grab this chest. Move here to the right, move up to not engage in with any enemy. And you run into this room. Skip. Alt again. to the character screen yet again. Then choose MC, choose the light cone button, and then spam equip. After that you can exit and go to the right to this room, right again, grab the chest, go back out of the room and run forward right here. Grab the chest on the left, interact with the console on the right. And now we're gonna go left and fight the elite. And a little cutscene. Alright. Immediately spam all your ults once you enter the combat. Alright. Use Q on the big guy. Not E, Q. Then you use ulti on her. That doesn't matter the order, by the way. Okay, you use E on the big guy. Unfortunately, ult did not even freeze anyone. Okay, then it will lock in on MC. And it will teach you to defend, so E, select MC. Now MC, you have to press C to see the stats. You can just keep pressing escape to exit out of it, and then E on the big guy, so it hits everyone. A march will counter twice. Now this is semi-important. You Q the big guy, you'll get enough energy for ultimate, so immediately spam free. Okay. Before it attacks. And then ult the big guy. This will break him and interrupt his ability. Also push him a little bit in the turn order. You Q the big guy. You E. That should kill the other two guys on the left and right. Now you can press 1 again on your MC. And you Q again into the big guy. When you do the ulti, auto attack or Q, single target, does more damage than E. When you're not in the ultimate form, so when you're in normal mode, it's the other way around. The E does more damage to the target you're hitting, and Q does less damage. So just something to point out. You can use Q here to get more energy out of this fight and more skill points. Okay. This is the last turn. Q, Q, and dead. Okay, get another cutscene. If only Himeko passive did this much damage and just killed everyone. If only.
毎度こんなスリルを味わうなんて。まあ、帰ってこられたし、結果オーライね。みつきちゃん、タンコ。早く
Okay,
来ても
you
いい
can just
大丈夫？
keep skipping.
大した怪我じゃない。
はじめまして。
つまり
ここまで来る間、
あんたちゃんとチームにいるタンコ。
お前たちだけでよ。
行くわよ。
Alright. You get Himeko now in your team temporarily, just as a trial for the mission. You run forward, you get another dialogue with Asta now.
予測によるとレギオンの攻撃は10倍以上ある。みんなアスター社長。災害発生時でもあなたたち
今の宇宙ステーション。
今のところ状況はコントロールできているわ。 セキュリティシステムの被害は潜在的なリスクは
Okay,
スタッ
keep
フたちにある
spamming.
わ。
私たちがスタッフと
何回もメールをだ
Now after we get out of this dialogue, we get the pulling function. So Alt again, choose this, go to the pulling. You can immediately click left button, and in the top right you can skip. Exit. Now, this is the moment I personally input the codes immediately. I'll have those codes in the description below. There's 5 of them. Depending when you're doing those rerolls, those codes might not be available anymore, so just keep that in mind. Okay. 5 codes. Okay, now you go here, you claim all. If you took longer time, I think there might be an email here with 300 or mail with 300 credits. Don't delete that email because we'll need it. If you do it normal speed like me and you don't like leave your PC or account open for a long time, then you won't have a problem. Just make sure it will be a mail with survey, basically. We have to do the survey to get the Primo Gems 50, or not Primo Gems, fucking Genshin stuff, but the premium currency. Alright, so here, up to you, honestly. If any of those characters is someone you will be planning on actually using, then I recommend leveling them up right now to make the boss fight easier and faster. If not, then you can proceed without leveling anyone. It will just take longer and it will be closer call, but yeah, up to you. If you want to change team members, you can also. I would say probably you can replace. I actually, without leveling, I'm not sure if you can replace March. It's like you kind of probably need the shields to not die, but again, like, up to you. What I do is, because MC, the fire version of the MC is really good, I am definitely planning on using the fire MC, so I just straight up level MC to level 20. This will speed up things and make it easier for us. I'm not planning on using anyone else from this, so I'm not leveling them. So after you level to 20, one of the characters, you can exit. Also, if you're impatient, this is the first stop in terms of pulling. So since you've already got the mails, this is the reroll right here. You can do two 10 pulls. Right now it costs 8 on the beginner banner, so you can do 2 of them here, and yeah, you can reroll from this point, basically. So if you're rerolling for just the standard banner, I think the picture shows all the characters that you can get. Bailu, Yanjing, Clara, Jeopard, Bronya, Welt, and Himeko. Yeah, I'll checks out. So yeah, if you're rerolling for any of those characters, then this is the stopping point for you. Takes about 20-25 minutes with this speed. You can probably skip chests for this specific reroll because they don't really matter. The chests matter more for the rerolls for the special banner for this one. So this is the first stopping point. If you want, I'm just gonna play more to do the special one. So we talk with this guy, get our light cones. You don't have to equip them because it takes additional time. You can straight up just run here, talk with this girl, and just spam the bottom option. Okay. Now you keep running to the next guy. You can grab the lore on the table right here while you're here and talk to him. Again, just spam bottom option. Alright, you get travel log. Again, alt, left alt select the travel log, claim your special ticket, exit, and we run back to Asta now. Okay, we get another cutscene. Then we're nearing the end of the reroll process. Nearing. Still a little bit left. Okay, we skip the dialogue as always.
戻るのか。
この宇宙ステーションを
でもうち
終末獣はカルレギオンには。
だからこそ
なるほど。
彼女は突破口ここはメンテナンス
幼児ちゃん
俺たちの行動は
ええ今なら終末獣さえ何とかすればいいけどもし壊滅のまずはここを離れ
Alright, swap to MC, run forward, left click, engage in combat with weakness. Okay,
どけ。
now
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
we use E on the middle guy, on the floating guy here, with Dawn, and then Q on this. We'll get tutorial on Himeko passive proc. It will kill the left ball. Now with MC, you just E the middle guy, and the other two should die. Himeko here can just Q, and it dies. Interact with the console.
結末にたどり着いてみせる
Go to the right. Now to the left. You get a very short
出口はあっちだ
pan out here, and you keep running. Here, I like to hug the left wall or right wall right here to not proc the guy. Even if you proc him, if you just keep sprinting towards the chest, he will de-aggro before you can interact with it. Because whenever the enemy is aggro, you cannot interact with any objects. Okay, so now going back, it doesn't matter if he aggros. We'll run out of his range right here on this bridge anyway, and we can interact with this console now. Okay, now here you take the left, run straight forward. This enemy will not
いい感じ
proc if you just keep sprinting in either direction. And then we go left here. Okay, grab this to the right. We dip to the right again to grab the chest quickly and go back, and now go forward to the objective. Run past this enemy, run straight forward now behind the counter here, grab this chest, grab the data here, and interact with the console. Now here we go to the right, go downstairs,
ホームが見えてきたやったね
grab the chest
列車はまだ来ていない
right here, and we run forward to the boss fight, and
うち目がいいから
yeah,
先に行ってみてくるよ
we get the
待て見つけ
the cutscene.
終末獣
Now,
本当に
before the boss fight happens, spam literally every ult you have. If you played similar to me, you should have MC on ult. You should have March on ult. The other two probably will not be on ult. So just spam 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
ルールは破るためにある
Now, on MC, every time you ult, you only use Q. You never use E. You Q the middle thing. On March,
真面目に行こう
yeah, since it hits all of them, then just use it. You might freeze, nice. Skips the return. Now you go to the right with Dawn. You E the right hand or hand on the right. Immediately ult after. It will proc Himeko as well.
生死拒絶
Now we want to keep the right hand, or the hand on the right that's actually left hand. I know it's fucking confusing. I'm gonna be calling it the right hand since it's on the right. So we want to keep the right and left hand with similar HP, so we're gonna ult the left one. Okay, March pretty much just Qs. We can Q the right hand, since it's slightly higher HP. With MC, when she's not in the ult, then keep using E on the middle. That will break into a lot of damage and proc Himeko again. Okay. Now on Himeko, we use E on the middle guy as well. That almost killed the middle. Okay. These fucking attacks are so slow, dude. Okay, we've done. We can Q the right hand. Then we can Q the left hand with March. And then E on the middle. That kills the middle. Brings the other two hands very low. Now on the Himeko turn, we're gonna use E. Wow, that's actually pretty fucking unlucky with the targeting. That almost killed Dawn. I don't think I've ever had this RNG happen before, where the right hand hits Dawn twice. That's pretty unlucky. Alright, so once you destroy the two hands, you enter this phase. All you do is just Q. On March turn, use E on whoever is the lowest. It will be between March and Dawn if you didn't level them up. In my case, I'm using E on Dawn to keep them alive. And then again Q. And immediately use the Himeko ult. Okay, it will trigger her passive. Now it will do Impending Doom, which is big AoE. But we have the shield, so Dawn is protected. Immediately ult with MC and Dawn. MC Qs the middle and it will break and almost kill the middle. It does a lot of damage here actually, so look at this, bang. And it will proc Himeko yet again. And the middle is almost dead. Here you can ult whichever hand you feel like. I'm gonna ult the right one. Okay. Now Himeko E on the middle. That should kill the middle one. He can Q... yeah, Q the left hand. Okay, middle is dead. Right hand is almost dead. Okay. Now we will counter and you can ult immediately on her as well. Okay, Q the left hand again. And now you just E. And both should be dead. Okay, you enter this phase. Here you can just use E on damage dealers to speed it up a little bit. Okay, and the battle is dead. So again, if you level up one character, it will help. I personally prefer doing it with MC, because MC will be very useful for any account, and I know I just feel like it's easier with MC than any other character, but again, up to you. You can also use the rest, level up materials, if you're planning on using any of the other characters on top of it. which will speed up even further. So if you're planning on using, for example, Dawn and MC, then you can level either of them to 20 and then use the rest to level the other one to, I think, like 14, I believe. It was like 12 or 14. Bonk.
幼児ちゃんこの子
もう大丈夫
How dare you, Welt.
場所を変えて話そう
And we're almost done with the process. And we hit almost for the
ここ
minute mark.
宇
So
宙ステーション
起きたのか
so not too bad with all explanations on top of
こ
it.
こはもう少
It
し
would,
休
it
ん
would
で
have been a little faster. Like a few minutes faster, like 3-4 minutes. They're probably gonna like normally end up, if you're going this pace, about 40 minutes for the full thing. Here you get the tutorial on the Eidolons, which are the constellations. If you played Genshin, again, Alt go, activate, and you can back out. If you rolled before this, then you will get this tutorial. If you've gotten a dupe, you will get this tutorial after your rolls. If not, then you'll get it here with MC dupe.
目が覚めたのね
Run to Himeko and talk with her now.
私が離れてまだ数ヶ月でしょ
This is second to last dialogue we go through.
この人こそ宇宙ステーションの真の主人天才クラブ会員番号83
なんで天才クラブ笑いたければ今の性格はじゃあしっかりどこの
Okay, just spam the dialogue.
あなたの彼女
Doesn't matter too much.
この
あまり
今は
分かったかしら
いや
その
その
列車といつでもこ
悪くないね列車に
そう焦らない私は決まったら
Okay. And a message. You just pick any option and just spam escape. Okay. Now it will give you a tutorial, or well, it will tell you to go to team setup. You can immediately exit it out. Run to the right here to the Heritas office. Talk with her and we're done.
ああやっあなたを無駄話
Just spam dialogue, and once you see this, you're done. You've gotten the EXP, you've gotten level, past level 5 now actually with all of the EXP. You can now press escape, go to the travel log, claim your level 5 10 pull on regular banner. Then you can go to achievements and grab all of the achievements. I believe with everything we'll end up having exactly enough. Go to tutorials, skip all of them. I only did this like birthday reroll on top of it once, so we'll see. Last time it was exactly, I had 0 jades, so then you go to the mailbox if you didn't have it before. Now you will have it. It's the survey. Just click on the fill out the survey. It will log in this. Start, select whatever, next, 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 next, and you're done. Exit, click claim all, you get your 50 jades, delete read or read emails, go back. Now, you can go here to the Trailblazer profile, set up a birthday, and set it up to whatever the date you're re-rolling is. So for me, it's 4/29. Okay, okay. Now you go back to mails. You should have 100 jades and birthday cake. Claim. Go back and Last time I had exactly 800, so let's see if I have 800 exactly. Yes. So every single chest and every single tutorial and achievement, all of them give you exactly enough to trade even here, to get 5 special passes. So yeah, I mean, if you don't skip anything, then you get all of them here. Let's go to the pulling now, because we need to pull. If you're doing going for Seele, you still need to do the regular banner pulls first to get some currency so we can buy the tickets. Okay, so we have 30, so we're gonna do 3 10 pulls right here. We'll see if there will be a 5-star. Okay. So for the 5-star, there's a specific I don't know if visually it's different, but sound wise, if you get a 5-star, you will have a different sound. It's pretty easy to tell after you've done pulls. Right here, it will sound different if you got the 5-star. Okay, so if you don't hear that the music is different, that means you didn't get a 5-star. We'll see if I get any 5-star to give it as an example. Probably not. Yeah, this is also nothing. You can go back to exchange now, to Ember's exchange, this one. Here you can, or you should rather, buy 2 tickets right here. Okay, now you can go back and you can do the 4th 10 pull on this banner. Okay, nothing. And now we go back to exchange. So we did that for more the Undying Starlight currency. I think I got unlucky once where I didn't have enough of it to buy. Sometimes I had enough to buy 2. Doesn't really matter, it's just extra pulls if you want. You don't have to buy it, but hey, if you're doing a reroll, might as well, you know, try to get it. Here you will have 500, I think exactly. You can buy all 5 now, no problems. Now you can go back, and now this is the real pull that matters, which is the Seele, if you're going for her. So let's see if I even gotten a 5-star on it. Probably not. This shit is pretty fucking rare, so yeah, nothing. The sound is the same, so didn't get anything. Now you can go back to exchange again, get 2 more normal tickets. I usually just, you know, roll them. Doesn't really matter too much. You can save them or whatever. If you're going for Seele, not that this currency matters anyway, right? So you probably don't even have to roll them if they don't change your status and you only care about Seele. So now you have 2 more single pulls on this banner. Nothing. And nothing. Not really a surprise. And then we can go back to exchange and grab the last ticket. So with the reroll, you should be able to buy all 10 tickets, 5 special and 5 normal, no matter what. So that's why I buy the 2 normal ones first, so I can do the 4 10 pulls, and then I buy all the special ones, because in the end it doesn't matter. You will get all of them anyway if you use all of your pulls. So, and I can just do this one pull. Doesn't really matter. Now tomorrow, this will get better, because tomorrow, as you saw, I did 10 pull plus 2 single pulls. Tomorrow we're also gonna have another 10 pull, so now your reroll will be 2 10 pulls instead of 1, and those like 2, maybe 3 single, depending on your star glitter currency you're gonna get. So way higher odds. And the nice thing is, if you've already been doing a lot of accounts like I did, this is my 35th account. Now I will be able tomorrow to go back to all of them and do additional 10 pull on all of them, right? So far I did 35 accounts and I had 3 5-stars on Seele, and I missed the 50-50 all 3 times. So pretty unlucky. Like, I feel like most people would be done by now, I would imagine. So that sucks. But yeah, that's how it goes. And so tomorrow I'm really hoping that if I don't get her with I'm planning on doing my last 5 accounts today. I might not have enough time looking at what time is it, but yeah, I'm gonna just try finishing off my 5 accounts. If I don't today, then that's fine. Tomorrow when I log in, I'll start going through the first account, through all of them, and doing that additional 10 pull. Now, I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna do it. I'm assuming they will just send a mail tomorrow when stream happens, or after stream. They will just send out mail to everyone right here, and it will be a 10 special pulls. That's my assumption. If not, then there's probably a code on stream. But again, I'm like pretty sure they will just send out a mail instead. Also during stream there might be other codes with materials and jades. If they give enough for a pull, then it's worth it. But I'm gonna guess that there will be a variety of different materials given out tomorrow during stream if they do the codes, but I'm assuming they will. And so I doubt it will be enough to do a 1 pull or anything like that. So for re-rolling purposes, probably doesn't matter in that regard. So the only thing you care really is the 10 pull, the special 10 pull they're gonna give. And like I said, with the emails, you can register them on the STARRAIL website. That's what I do. I registered their accounts there with the dot in between the letters to differentiate. I will again give an example in the comments, not in the comment, in the description of the video, so you know how to make the salted email on the same one. Anything else I'm forgetting from important stuff? Oh yeah, there's also a cooldown period when you're logging into accounts too much in the game. So when you go back to main menu and you start logging into your different accounts, like I will, for example, tomorrow, for the 10 pull, after you log in, I believe, to 10 accounts exactly in short period of time, which I don't know what the short period of time is, like maybe within half hour, maybe less. I'm not sure what exactly parameters are, but regardless, when I was logging in to 10 accounts, the 11th account I try to log in, it will tell you that you've logged in too much, try again later, something like that. Usually I wait like half an hour or so, and then you can start logging in again. So that's a little annoying, but you know, it is what it is. You can you have 2 choices there, okay? So either you log into 10 accounts and you do your you log in to do the rolls, and then you just exit the game. And you don't have to exit the game, but if you're gonna do something else on PC, I'm assuming you will probably exit the game. Either way, just do something else for like half an hour, and then you can come back and start logging into other accounts. If not, then you can do more efficient way, which is log into 9 accounts instead, and then the 10th account you log into is the a fresh account, so you can actually do the reroll process. That will take you about, like, you know, like you see, about 40 minutes. So that probably would burn out that cooldown that you otherwise would have. I didn't test it, but that would be my assumption. So then you can log into the next 9 accounts again, and then do the 10th account as fresh one, and you can keep doing it like that instead, right? The other thing you should be logging in for on those accounts, if you're going that far, that will obviously depend. But I am logging for this, right? Overall, you get a 10 pool here from those single passes. So every day you have to log in to grab it. So what I do is after reset, when I wake up, I just log into all the accounts and grab the ticket and immediately roll with it. I'm not sure if your rate is smaller or worse if you're doing it single pulls instead of doing a full 10 pull. I'm impatient and I want to just be done with the rerolling process, so I rather just do the single ones in case it just hits, and then I can stop. But yeah, if you're patient and you don't care, then you can leave all those accounts for a week. Well, you still have to log in every day, but grab all of them, and then you'll have another 10 pull to do. But up to you if you want to go that far. If you, I mean, if you keep re-rolling, I mean, it doesn't really cost you much to log into those accounts that you've already done. So I would advise doing it, because why not? Maybe you've gotten a 5-star on that account from the regular pulls, and who knows, maybe you just hit Seele on one of those accounts on top of it, and now you have 2 5-stars. So up to you. But yeah, that's it from me. I think I went over everything I needed to. If you have any more questions to the rerolling process, then by all means ask in the comment section below. I'll try to answer those questions. But yeah, that's it from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.